Thanksgiving. Leave us your comments, what you are thankful for, by liking us on Facebook and adding us on Snapchat, right? And Instagram as well at FJU Estados Unidos and also FJU Fuerza Joven NY.
So on Snapchat, you could add us. Every day is a new youth from another state, and they're posting up different photos of what they're doing throughout their day, what a youth is doing. And listen to our new radio station, radio podcast. Because every Saturdays we present one at 7 p.m. and now we're starting the one on Sundays. This Sunday is going to be Rhode Island that's going to be presenting the radio. And if you haven't heard last week's, it was North Carolina. And keep in contact with what they're doing because they're giving you something more. They're presenting to you something better. And this Saturday, Ruben, tell us what is going to happen this Saturday.
It's going down. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be the English church against the Spanish church.
I hope the Spanish church wins.
Church goes wow, for it. They're going to be having American football, right? And it's going to be awesome. The Spanish church has chosen its best players as well as the English church, right? Yeah. And they're going to go face to face.
No matter what, I'm firm to my Spanish people. So guys, let's get this started.
We're gonna tell you all about it after it happens.
Yeah, so
where's it going to be at?
The dates is going to be right here at the bottom. The place is going to be told. I think it was going to be in the stadium. So, keep in contact with us. We'll keep in contact with you so you can know exactly when it's going to be. I think the colors also was going to be gold and white. So if you're part of us, we're white and gold. Join us on this Saturday.
Hola, buenas tardes, chavos. Nosotros somos la FJU del estado de Pensilvania, representando la ciudad de Filadelfia. Como ustedes pueden ver aquí atrás, aquí están algunos chavos del equipo FJU. Entonces, joven, tú estás invitado cada domingo a participar con nosotros. Abajo del link va a ver la descripción de nuestra nueva ubicación. Así que tú estás invitado. ¿Sale?
Pass by, but you don't know the way that you look when your steps make that much noise. You like this, but you probably won't. You think you're cooler than me. You got desire.
And we're back. Join them. Why not? There's nothing to lose, and you never know. Just like New York, there might be a challenge going on.
Yep, something that it could entertain you. All right, so since it's Thanksgiving, it's a day where families join together, families, they get united to have a big feast, they get united to have, wonderful talk within each other. But aside from that, sometimes we don't really think about the people that don't have a family, people that don't live with their family members, that right now they're living on the streets. And that's what the topic is about today, loneliness. Maybe, loneliness is when you just don't know what's going on anymore. You feel as if everybody else has abandoned you. And some of the things that, can relate to loneliness is if somebody or somebody that you love, somebody that you really cared about passed away. Maybe your family member right now died and you're just you don't know how to cope about it. You don't know how to, take out what you feel. Or your best friend moved away. And, it's a completely different thing from being alone. When you're lonely, it's a feeling. It's a feeling that you have that you just try to relate with other people, but you just don't know how to. Like, you try to reach out to them, but you don't know how to speak to them. And it's completely different from you being alone, because when you're alone, you decide to be alone. You decide to isolate yourself from them. So loneliness, here in New York, I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people that feel that type of way. There are many people. Like, before I came to FJU, I remember my Thanksgiving last year. It was really bad. Like, I still remember because I was still in the process of being free from my depression. So that Thanksgiving, it was just like, man, I really did not love my family. I hated my family. I wanted that day to be like the end for all of us. I wanted all of us to die that exact day, because it was just like a sense of loneliness, a feeling that I had inside of my heart that nothing was able to fill up. Even if I had my family there, they were all there, like with the food and everything, but there was just something inside of me that wasn't, it wasn't completely full. And I don't know, did you feel that type of way before, Ruben?
Loneliness, yes. I also have many friends, and I was always surrounded by family. But when it came to the end of the day, it was that loneliness. Like, there was moments that I didn't want them. You could have wanted moments to finish. Like, I didn't want moments to finish because after the moment finished, it was something terrible. You know, feeling alone. There's nobody you can talk to, nobody to share your feelings. It's just it's a harsh moment that you go through. You know, when you feel like, that's it, nobody cares for you, there's nobody else there for you. They were, thoughts that ran through my mind were like, they were with you because they had to, not because they wanted to. Because if they wanted to, they would have been here, like, still with you. But, I mean, you know, it's just a horrible feeling when you feel left down, lonely. And, here, like you said in the beginning, even though we live in New York City, one of the biggest cities in the United States, there's a lot of people that feel left out, alone, because through X problem or whatever, and they, I don't know, they just feel.
And it's like, you know, it also goes with, like, you could feel lonely for anything. Like, you may have all the friends in the world. You could have your friends texting you right now, and half the time they probably won't even understand what you're going through. But when it comes to loneliness, you know, there are a couple of things that you should do. Like, some of the things that I did in order to, like, you know, stay away from the loneliness or keep myself from feeling alone was, you know, I started coming to the FJU, right? So it's like you have to kind of like do something more to take yourself out of that loneliness. Because if you stay alone, if you stay by yourself, if you stay thinking, oh, nobody's gonna love me, nobody understands me, nobody, you know, gets what I'm going through, then you're gonna continue staying that way. But, you know, think about doing something else. Probably go take a walk, or, you know, look for help. Look for somebody to guide you through it, because you can, you know, there are many people that are there to help you. And it depends on you what you want to do about it. Because if you stay feeling that way, you're gonna have a bunch of people that do want to help you, that do want to be part of your life, but you're gonna reject them. You're gonna be pushing them away instead of letting them be part of it. So, and in the FJU, we have stories of people who overcame that. So we wanted to show you a quick testimony of Kenny, who overcame this loneliness, who went through, you know, a breakup, went through his problems, and, you know, it'll show you that you can overcome it, that you can completely be happy. We'll be right back.
Hey guys, so we're here with Kenny, right?
Yes.
How's it going?
It's going good.
So what are you doing nowadays?
I'm working full time for NBC.
How is that going for you?
That's going pretty well. Difficulties and stuff like that is hard, yeah.
Did you study for that, or what happened?
I studied for computer information systems, and after I went into there, not doing what I'm doing right now, or studied for it.
All right, that's cool. Well, I remember when I met you about a year ago, we were all wondering, where were you from? So tell us where you're from.
I was born here, but originally my parents are from China, so yeah.
All right, that's cool. And what are some other hobbies that you have?
Hobbies, don't really have much. It's just like doing whatever that keeps me busy, focused, and, you know, away from this world, kind of.
All right, that's cool. What was the worst moment that you ever experienced?
I had a breakup maybe 2 years ago that got me into different types of situations where it got me thinking, what the hell am I doing? What am I doing with my life? And it got me to drink, fall into depression, a lot of sorts.
Right. So how did you end up finding us, the Fuerza Joven?
She was in church, and I wasn't really. I was kind of distant. When we broke up, I started taking it serious. She left, so that's when I started noticing God, youth group, and different things that kind of keep me interested in life.
Perfect. And what do you like most about the Fuerza Joven?
It's different from every gang situation or everything that's out there groups-wise. It can be serious or fun, but in Fuerza Joven, it's actually serious and fun. So it's more interactive to you. If you need help, they're there for you. They're not just, hey, we'll see you next week. No, you could either call someone up or talk to them, and they'll be happy to.
Well, that's great to hear. Well, what branch do you go to?
I go to Bushwick branch, 97 Moore Street. 8 o'clock is our real time, and 12:30 is for Joven, Sunday.
Right. The real time would be the real talk. Tuesdays at 8, right?
Sorry. Yes.
It's okay. And let me see. What else would you like to recommend to the youth that are watching us right now?
If you're lost, if you don't know what to do, if you're just going day to day doing the same things, going to work, going to school, and come home, sleep, eat, that's not life. God didn't meant that for you. You're not meant to have a life just to go. You're supposed to have a goal, and God will give you that goal. Even if you know a goal, which is you want to do for your job one day, your career, that's at the end of it, you're just paying your bills or doing something. But at the end, you don't really have a goal. Your goal should be glorifying His name.
And thanks to all the people here, I'm sure that's what you're doing now, right?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
All right, thank you for joining us. And you guys, feel free to ask him any questions, write them in the comment section, send us an email, and see you next time.
Alright guys, so we hope that you enjoyed, that testimony. And Kenny, he overcame his obstacles, he overcame his problem, he overcame what he felt. And look at him, today he looks like he's happier than ever. He's working in NBC, he's doing good for himself. And you can overcome that loneliness. If you yourself are feeling that type of way, you're feeling, like nobody understands you, like you're feeling rejected by everybody else, by the whole crowd that you see, we have a couple of tips for you. And the main one is, be more active with what you do. Do something instead of being at home crying, or do something instead of being at home thinking about everything that's going on. And because the last 2 weeks, we've been speaking about the main 3 topics about this also, which is depression and suicide. This week is loneliness, so be more active, come to the FGU.
Sunday mornings or afternoons at 12:30. For example, Bronx, down through Jamaica, Queens. Those are just a few branches that have the FGU Boys of Joven going on at 12:30. You are not from any of those locations, you can contact us and we can find the closest location for you to participate. That's something you can do that's going to help you or perhaps somebody else that you know overcome this loneliness as well.
Yeah, so if you're watching this and you know a cousin or friend, your best friend, that's going through that situation, invite them, because we're all here for a purpose, and if we're not doing something more to help out, how can they help us out? So invite your friends, tell them to come, be part of something different, be part of something more, be more active instead of, like I said, being alone. Because over here, you don't feel alone at one moment. Like the people actually come to you and they're like, oh hey, what's up? How's it going? And then you feel like they love you. Like you feel like you've already became part of the family. What you do, the moment you step foot into the FAU, you become family. There's no you leaving us the first day you come. No, you stay with us. That's how it was. I came the first day and I loved it. Everybody has their personality, but the first day that I went, they treated me like, like I was part of them, like I was something special. They made me see the value of who I was, and that's what we're here to give. The love that you probably don't feel outside, but we're here to show you that. We're here to show you what real friendship is. And for this Thanksgiving, try to invite somebody to your house to join you today. Like I said, there's people that right now don't have anywhere to be. But ask your friends, ask your mom first.
Ask your mom, your dad, your family members first. Don't just bring somebody in there. There might be issues. We don't want that. Not responsible.
Yeah. So, we hope that you enjoyed this Thanksgiving special. And Joven, thank you for being with us.
Take a lot of pictures. And send them to us.
Show us that familia.
We want to see how great your Thanksgiving was.
Yeah, all that. Because I know in my house, my mom better be cooking something good. but thank you for watching. We'll be back next week just to bring you another great Breaking the Cycle episode.
So we took someone's suggestion into consideration, and I went ahead and read The Martian, thanks to the movie that was out too. I definitely recommend the book. It's very fun to read if you're into the whole science thing, not like Star Trek kind of science, but like a more realistic science. It's about a guy, an astronaut, who goes out to Mars and then gets stranded there. But I mean, it was very well written. It's actually very scientifically accurate, right? The fact that he's giving the guy who wrote the book did an excellent job. I didn't verify each detail, but I did look into it, and he did a pretty good job. And I like to think of it as a fun summer read. It's a light read, 300 and something pages. Oh, well, yeah, winter read, I guess. But I mean, it's a really good book to read. It's not commenting on society. It's not changing your political views on something. It's not doing any of that stuff. So, I mean, it's not going to go down in history for something amazing, right? But it's a very fun book to read. So if you want to read something and you appreciate some humor and some danger, I definitely recommend this book. Definitely read it. It's good.
And for all the movie lovers out there, I would like to recommend Up. It is a family movie. I really, really enjoyed that movie. It's a great love story for the first 10 seconds. A little, I won't say it's heartbreaking because it's a really good message. Don't give up on your dreams. I mean, this guy was 76-year-old, I think, and he made a promise to his wife, and he kept it, even though she died, passed away. But he still kept his promise. And it's a really, really nice story, the adventure that they go through. It's like we were talking about, not giving up on a grumpy person. The movie is kind of like that.
Hey.
No, I'm not saying that you're a grumpy person.
I was grumpy.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah, sometimes. But there's always a reason behind it, you guys. So watch the movie. It inspires you to take care of other people. In a way. Another movie that I loved watching was $1 Million Baby. Yes, that one is a bit sad. But it's very nice because the magic of boxing. I mean, this woman, she's 31 years old and she says, I want to be a boxer.
Oh yeah.
Who becomes a boxer at this age? Well, especially for women, maybe it was even harder. But she managed, and she didn't give up because everyone was against her. She was the only one that believed in her dream, basically. No one else did. And that's the greatness about this film. That I always love inspirational films. So that one's a very nice inspirational film. Okay? Let me see. The other one that I liked to watch was Black Hawk Down. Another war movie. I love war movies. Yeah, they're always nice.
They're a bit hard, right?
But it reminds you of what people do for you. You sometimes take for granted everything that you're living in, but then you watch these movies and you realize that somebody's out there giving their life for you as well. So don't take your life for granted. Another reason why you are worth a lot more than you imagine. But in this movie, it's more on a group of people and not so much of a single hero. Because usually your typical movies, there's only one hero, there's only one guy that saves the world. And in this case, it's a group of people. The mission goes wrong, but they still manage to stick together, in a sense. And the quote that I love the most is when the guy is asking another partner why he goes to war. Most of the time, it's not because you love the action or because you can't do anything else with your life, but it's because you're worried about the person next to you. You know that it's not only about you. You're taking care of the guy that's next to you, about the woman that's next to you. All right? So that's a really nice, awesome movie. It's very realistic in a sense, like you're there. And I highly recommend it. All right? You guys, give us your suggestions. Let us know what else you would like to watch or what else you want us
to read and you want to know our opinion about. Maybe we already read it. Maybe we already saw it.
Yeah. And she's a fast reader too. So.
Trust in me.
Yes. Alright, you guys. And don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Please. There's a red button. Yeah, should be on that side. Red button. Just subscribe.
And by the way, we can't leave without, of course, saying a prayer. So, at this moment, close your eyes, put your hands in your heart. My Lord, in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, we want to give you thanks, my Father, for this day. My Father, this day that you have given us. My Father, I want to ask you for each and every single one of these youth that is watching us here tonight at home. They could be perhaps in a different state, my Father. They could be wherever they are. I ask you, my Father, to come out and to reach to every single one of them, my Father, because we don't know the situation. We don't know, my Father, if they want any difficulties, my Father. We don't know. But one thing I do know that you are free. You are big, and there's nothing impossible. There's no boundaries for you. So reach out to this community, my Father. Bless, my Father, each and every single youth. Bless the family. Bless everything that's going to be done, my Father, this coming up Sunday. Bless, my Father, your servants. Bless, in Jesus Christ's name, we want to surrender everything in your hands in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Alright, so see you this Sunday.